The Seeker's Lamp Podcast. Season 1 Episode 16. Baha'i in Brief. The Baha'i Faith is a world religion that teaches the essential worth of all religions and the unity of all people. It was founded by Baha'u'llah, who claimed to be the latest in a series of divine messengers sent by God to guide humanity. The Baha'i Faith has about 5 to 8 million followers, who are called Baha'is, and who live in almost every country and territory in the world. The founders of the Baha'i Faith. The Baha'i Faith has three central figures: the Bab, Baha'u'llah, and Abdu el-Baha. The Bab, 1819 to 1850, was a young merchant from Shiraz, Iran, who declared in 1844 that he was the herald of a new age and the forerunner of a great prophet who would soon appear. He attracted thousands of followers, who were known as Babish, but also faced fierce opposition from the religious and political authorities. He was executed by a firing squad in 1850. Baha'u'llah, 1817 to 1892, was one of the early followers of the Bab, who suffered imprisonment, torture, and exile for his faith. In 1863, he announced that he was the prophet foretold by the Bab, and that he had come to bring a new revelation from God for the unification and peace of humanity. He revealed hundreds of books and tablets, which constitute the sacred scriptures of the Baha'i Faith. He spent most of his life in exile, first in Baghdad, then in Istanbul, Edirne, and finally in Acre, Palestine, now Israel, where he passed away in 1892. Abdu el-Baha, 1844 to 1921, was the eldest son of Baha'u'llah, who appointed him as his successor and the interpreter of his teachings. He was known as the perfect exemplar of the Baha'i Faith, as he embodied the spirit and principles of his father's revelation. He was also a tireless promoter of social justice, human rights, interfaith dialogue, and world peace. He traveled extensively in Europe and North America to spread the message of the Baha'i Faith, and wrote many letters and books to explain its teachings. He died in Haifa, Israel, in 1921. The core beliefs and teachings of the Baha'i Faith. The Baha'i Faith has many teachings that cover various aspects of human life and society, but some of its core beliefs are: the oneness of God. There is only one God, who is the creator and sustainer of all existence. God is unknowable in his essence, but reveals himself through his manifestations. The oneness of religion. All religions come from the same source and share a common purpose: to educate humanity and foster its spiritual and moral development. God sends different manifestations according to the needs and capacities of different ages and peoples. The Baha'i Faith recognizes Abraham, Krishna, Zoroaster, Moses, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, the Bab, and Baha'u'llah as some of these manifestations. The oneness of humanity. All human beings are created equal and noble in the sight of God. They belong to one family and have one common destiny. They should overcome all forms of prejudice and discrimination based on race, gender, class, nationality, or religion. They should strive for unity and harmony among themselves and with nature. Some other important teachings of the Baha'i Faith are: the independent investigation of truth. Each person has the right and responsibility to seek the truth for themselves, without blindly following tradition or authority. The harmony of science and religion. Science and religion are complementary sources of knowledge that can help humanity understand reality and improve its condition. They should not be in conflict or contradiction with each other. The equality of men and women. Men and women have equal rights and duties before God and society. They should complement each other in their roles and functions, and cooperate for the advancement of civilization. The elimination of extremes of wealth and poverty. Wealth should be used for the benefit of all people, not for the exploitation or oppression of some. Poverty should be eradicated by providing education, health care, employment, and social security for all. The universal education. Education is essential for the development of human potential and the progress of society. It should be accessible to all people regardless of gender or background. It should include both material and spiritual aspects. The universal peace. Peace is not only the absence of war, but also the presence of justice, security, cooperation, and well-being for all people. It can be achieved by establishing a world federation based on the principles of the Baha'i faith, such as collective security, international law, human rights, and disarmament. Examples and quotes from the Baha'i scriptures. The Baha'i scriptures are composed of the writings of the Bab, Baha'u'llah, and Abdul Baha, as well as the authoritative interpretations of Shoghi Effendi, 1897–1957, the great-grandson of Baha'u'llah and the guardian of the Baha'i faith, and the decisions of the Universal House of Justice, the elected governing body of the Baha'i world community. Here are some examples and quotes from these sources that illustrate some of the core beliefs and teachings of the Baha'i faith. On the oneness of God. He is God, exalted is He, the Lord of majesty and power. The cause of God hath come as a token of His grace. Happy are they who act, happy are they who understand, happy the man that hath clung unto the truth, detached from all that is in the heavens and all that is on earth. Baha'u'llah, Tablets of Baha'u'llah, page 260. On the oneness of religion. The purpose of religion as revealed from the heaven of God's holy will is to establish unity and concord amongst the peoples of the world, make it not the cause of dissension and strife. Baha'u'llah, the Kitab-i Aqdas, page 73. On the oneness of humanity. Ye are all leaves of one tree and the fruits of one branch. Deal ye one with another with the utmost love and harmony, with friendliness and fellowship. Abdul Baha, selections from the writings of Abdul Baha, page 27. On the independent investigation of truth. The essence of all that we have revealed for thee is justice, is for man to free himself from idle fancy and imitation, discern with the eye of oneness his glorious handiwork, and look into all things with a searching eye. Baha'u'llah, Tablets of Baha'u'llah, page 156. On the harmony of science and religion. Religion and science are the two wings upon which man's intelligence can soar into the heights, with which the human soul can progress. It is not possible to fly with one wing alone. Abdul Baha, Paris Talks, page 143. On the equality of men and women. The world in the past has been ruled by force, and man has dominated over woman by reason of his more forceful and aggressive qualities both of body and mind. But the balance is already shifting, force is losing its dominance, and mental alertness, intuition, and the spiritual qualities of love and service, in which woman is strong, are gaining ascendancy. Shoghi Effendi, The Advent of Divine Justice, page 28. On the elimination of extremes of wealth and poverty. O ye rich ones on earth! The poor in your midst are my trust, guard ye my trust, and be not intent only on your own ease. Baha'u'llah, The Hidden Words, Arabic number 54. On universal education. Regard man as a mine rich in gems of inestimable value. Education can alone cause it to reveal its treasures. Baha'u'llah, Epistle to the Son of the Wolf, page 26. On universal peace. The well-being of mankind, its peace and security are unattainable unless and until its unity is firmly established. Baha'u'llah, Gleanings from the Writings of Baha'u'llah, page 286.